Didn't even put on a hat. Came to check on the horses, and I thought, you know what? Last live I did, or maybe 2 lives ago, I posed a question and I kind of wanted to report back to you. So if you're awake this early, hit the like button and tell me where you're joining me from, and I want to show you something kind of cool here in just a minute. So I see somebody's on, so if you could hit that like button, and I'm going to show you something kind of interesting here in just a minute. But tell me where you're joining me from this morning, guys. It's a beautiful morning. It's a little loud out here by the freeway, but I have to show you what's going on here. So, good morning, good morning. I'm excited for you to see our videos this week. Awesome, MJ from Houston, and Holly Tom, or Holly and Tom, I don't know how that is, from New Hampshire, and New York, LJM from New York. And we got Jody from southwestern Arizona. So southwestern Arizona, where's that? Like over by Yuma or something, maybe? And then we got Indiana, and we got Ohio, and Geneva, Alabama. We got all kinds of people on this morning. This is exciting. I gotta show you something though. It's kind of crazy. Last Wednesday I went live as I moved a 1,300-pound bale of hay. Oh, awesome, Stardust, you're on again. We got South Dakota and Parker and Virginia and Connecticut. Oh, so Parker was Jody. That's awesome. And then Pam in Wisconsin. Durango, Colorado. I will actually be going through there later today, I think, for work. Gray Mountain, Ohio, Canada. Crazy. Well, last Wednesday, I went live and I unloaded a 1,300-pound bale of hay, and I asked you, how long do you think it will take 4 horses to eat a 1,300-pound bale of hay? Well, this weekend we went down to the Gila Valley, which is in southeastern Arizona, and visited my family, and it was awesome to see them. But I came out this morning, I wanted to check the bale of hay, and instead of reporting when it's all gone, because I have a busy week with work, I'm going to be in and out a lot. I thought I'm going to go live and show you right now. Okay, this is it. That 1,300-pound bale of hay, and it's funny how they've eaten it. Look at, now remember, this buckskin dun right here is for sale. If anyone knows someone interested in him, he is beautiful. The bay is not for sale. I've had people ask about him. But look at that. It's hasn't been a week yet. It'll be a week in 2 days. So they are really getting after this hay. There's Chippy, my brother Levi's 2-year-old stallion. And there's Kick, 66. But that's the damage they've done on a bale of hay in just 5 days. So they've got 2 days to go for a week. And I think it'll make it a little more than a week, but not a lot more than a week. When you ask about Gold 66, someone asked about him. I need to check with the new owners. I have been so busy, I haven't checked with him to see how he's doing. So I hope he's doing really well for him. But Krista, I think you're right. By Friday, they'll probably be ready for a new bale. But don't they look pretty out here? Wow, it's already Monday evening in Australia. Wow, Linda, thanks for sharing. That's fun. But yes, the gold colors, you can tell there's just fall is in the air. You got these beautiful roan horses, a bay. Someone got mad at me because I was calling him a buckskin and he's a dun, or a dun and he's a buckskin. It's like, oh well. I'm gonna call him what I want to call him because he's my horse. If you want to buy him, you can call him Pink if you want. I don't care. But that is a good looking bunch, isn't it? But there you have it. In 5 days, that's where the bale is at. And it's just funny that they ate the edge off of it. Or not the edge, they ate from one side a lot more than the other. And I have been removing the strings as they go. And so we're down to the bottom string because obviously over here it was loose, and you don't want a loose twine getting caught up in their legs or their neck or whatever. So, but there you have it, guys. 5 days they've eaten that much, but they all look fat and sassy and beautiful. So tell me what you're doing this week. Hello, Michelle. Michelle in South Africa. She watches us all the time. And as Krista's saying, the bachelors are gorgeous. This is what I call my bachelor pad over here. 3 stallions and 1 gelding. Thank you, Linda. Sorry, that sounded ornery, but it is funny how people are so opinionated, which is fine. We're all entitled to our opinions, but they almost get mad that you call a horse one color when they think it should be called a different color. And I'm sure scientifically there's a right answer, but I'm gonna call the horse what I think it is, what I like. I look at him and see a buckskin. That's what I see. Does he have a dorsal stripe down his back? Yep, he does. But I just think he's a really pretty buckskin. All right. Good morning from Florida. And Michelle's getting ready to go on holiday Friday. It's so fun that other countries, they go on holiday. We go on vacation. But I noticed when we were in Europe that going on holiday is kind of their vacation. It's really fun. Awesome. Jason Wells, my friend up in Utah, is taking the horses to Idaho this week for an elk hunt. Jason, send me pictures when you get that elk. I want to see it. Curly Grandma, have you ever posted a glossary of terms? I'd love that. That's maybe a good idea. And I probably ought to look up the glossary of terms, and then I'd know all the right colors and say it all right. But you can Google it, and you'll get all kinds of ideas and answers. And that's what people do that have never owned a horse, and then they tell you how wrong you are. So, Michelle, how many horses do I have right now? This summer, I took on 5 horses that are not my own. Meaning, like this one and this one are my brother Levi's, and he has 2 other. Oh wait, I'm sorry. All 3 of those are my brother Levi's, and then he has 2 fillies that I have at another place. So there's 5, and then there's Kicks, so 6. It's been sorry, this was something else someone said. Stop talking about the horses and let us see you when you talk. Well, I got up this morning, didn't put a hat on, didn't comb my hair, and I'd rather you watch the pretty horses than my bedhead. So I'm just keeping it this way for a while. But anyway, where was I going with all that? So Arizona has had record heat this year, and I believe it was over 55 days in a row of 110 plus degree temperature. And so my brother and Lisa and Taylor, that own Kicks over there, they all reached out and said, hey, if we provided feed, could these horses come north this year? to get out of the heat. And so these are all snowbirds. They're here in the summer right now, and then they'll go back to their warmer weather here in a month. Now someone asked how Penny's doing. Penny is doing awesome. You ought to get on Amory's channel and ask her to do a video about Penny, because Penny's doing amazing. And then, what did I name Gold 66's first foal? The little filly. I've watched the videos and seen her, but no name. Her name is Nugget, Gold Nugget. And she's with the fillies. So I've been showing you the bachelors, but she's with the fillies. So that's a beautiful view this morning, guys. I've got to get going. I've got a work trip to go on, a 4-hour drive. So I got to run home and shower and get on the road. But I just thought, with my busy week, I may not be here the day that they're done eating that bale of hay. So I'll try to mention for sure, but that's how much they've eaten in 5 days. So I think, like Krista said, Friday they'll be ready for a new bale. White Rock Horse Life, how are you? I love seeing all the people that get on these videos. This reminds me of all the friends we've made through YouTube. It's awesome. So guys, if you know someone that wants this little stallion, he's a yearling, then reach out. He is gorgeous. My brother Levi owns him, but my brother Levi has too many horses, just like I do. So he's looking for someone to get this registered colt. So have a great day, guys. I got to get going. God bless.